is a map of North America in 1750, right before the French and Indian War between the British and the British colonies and France. As you can see, the French have quite a lot of territory right here. This is another map showing more of the French claims and the Spanish claims. And something I do think is interesting is their claims, because many of this was not held in any real capacity by any of these countries. However, following the French and Indian War, the British would be able to get all of this, and then the rest of it, the French ceded over to Spain. And so you have this weird time in which Spain technically had a large portion of North America going all the way up to what is now modern-day Canada, even if they never did anything with it. Well, 1800 rolls around, the Spanish give that land back over to the French. However, the French only have it for a really short time period before Napoleon, who's in the middle of the Napoleonic Wars, is like, I don't want to deal with all this random new land. What am I going to do with that? So then he sells it over to the United States. Now, despite being one of the best decisions any president could do was buying this land, the president at the time, Thomas Jefferson, did not have the authority to do this. But thankfully for us, he did. This is another map right here showing what Spain had claimed and how little of this was ever actually held. I've talked about that before. Where especially out here in the West, almost all of these, both by the French as well as the Spanish, were tiny little outposts at best, and most of it not really held by them at all.